How you doing? This lesson is designed to help you pull off a convincing New York accent using key vowel and consonant substitutions when applied to a text. Drop the R vowel. Rare, worn, entire, sort, steer. In standard American English, R endings are pronounced with a tense tongue, creating what dialecticians call a hard R vowel. Rare, worn, entire. New Yorkers don't have time to flex their tongues. When they pronounce R's that occur at the end of syllables, they drop them like a hot rock. Rare, worn, entire. Some short A's become air, last, bragging, cash, glass. Or grows very nasal, office, court, mall, saw. The following is an excerpt from the romance horror novel Lost Art. The basic premise of this piece is that a magic shopping mall exists where visitors live out their fantasies. But like all things that are very fun, it's also quite risky. In this speech, a tour guide relates the dangers visitors face when entering a fantasy fulfillment center. A collector of horror memorabilia visited Pandora in order to boast about his experience to his social media following. When he spied a rare movie poster, he tried to take it off the wall. I warned him that stealing from the box was a huge mistake. I really lectured him. He fed me polite nods and submissive agreements, but the moment my back was turned, he snuck off and stripped the poster from its case. Last time I saw him, he was just another zombie, bragging about his theft for all eternity to his ghost pals. Claimed by Pandora for his crime, caught, dead to rights. The disappearances aren't limited to thieves. A middle-aged good old boy showed up at Pandora Tours with his trophy wife. He wouldn't clue me in on the reason for the visit, opting to ply me with cash. The agreeable sort that I am, I took the payoff, hoping to at least steer the couple around the obvious pitfalls. Wouldn't you know, the second we reached the glass doors of the food atrium, he gave me a love tap and sent me on my way. No one ever saw that pair again. A tourist doesn't even need to wander off to get killed. A neurotic young man came to the office. He was suffering from severe depression. He figured Pandora might help him understand his life. In terms of motivations, his seemed less far-fetched than most. Once inside the mall, we checked out the art store, studied his life via Inside Cinemas, and came up with some revelations about accepting his identity. I considered it a victory. We were in the parking lot, mere feet from my car, when a damn unicorn trotted up to us. I warned the kid not to mount it, that he was home free, but no, he had to go for a ride on the mythical beast, which turned out to be his last. Now, a word on the New York accent. It's very distinctive. It has dramatic flair. You can always sense a New Yorker's mood by the way they say things. The perception of New Yorkers is that they share some private code of honor. Maybe it's an illusion fostered by vowel changes and dropped R's. My hope is that you're inspired to master this accent. Pause the video, study the About section where you will find a transcription of this lesson and the text. I suggest you read it aloud. Then review the video and compare it to your results. Who knows? You might surprise yourself. By the time you're done, you might find yourself saying, bada bing, bada boom.